Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Sandra, known as gain_strength_ on Instagram. And today we are going to be meal prepping. As you guys saw, I did a little bit of grocery shopping today, and as well as yesterday I went to Trader Joe's and got a couple of things. And so today I am gonna meal prep my food for this coming week. Okay, so what's on the menu this week? As you can probably tell by what's in front of me is we're going to make some ground turkey, and I'm gonna keep it simple. It's not gonna be my typical ground turkey bowl. I'm just gonna make some ground turkey with rice and some broccoli slaw, and then I'm just gonna put some sriracha sauce on top and some of the tortilla strips that I bought. That's gonna be for lunch. Breakfast, I think I'm just gonna make a protein shake. I've really been enjoying protein shakes just because they're so easy to make and it's a good filling meal, and then I usually eat like a banana or something along with that. And then for dinner, I'm gonna make a bowl. I'm gonna make some chicken with some zucchini, bell pepper, poblano pepper, and some carrots and rice. And I don't know if I'm gonna put any type of sauce on it. Usually for my bowls, I don't, just because everything is just so flavorful that it doesn't need a sauce. But we'll see. I think maybe the chicken, I'll try and grill it this week. So I'll probably just prep it right now, but not actually cook it. And then as far as the veggies, I'm just gonna cut everything up and I'm gonna make this. So let's get started. So a little tip, I know this isn't really a meal prep with tips, but I can't help it. My one recommendation for you is if you do not like cooking rice in bulk, you don't know how, you aren't very confident in your cooking skills, fear not, because grocery stores have already cooked rice that you just heat it up and it's good to go. This is what I get at Trader Joe's. It's their organic brown rice. Either I'll get this one or the jasmine rice, but they didn't have any jasmine rice yesterday, so I just got the organic brown rice and I just heat it up on the stove and it's ready to go. But I know other grocery stores have different types of rice already cooked, as well as in the frozen section that you can always just heat up. So there's really no excuse for you guys to, not get your carbs in. So yeah, let's just get started. As always, start with what takes the longest. In this case, it's going to be the ground turkey. So I'm gonna start cooking that first, and then I'm gonna move on to chopping up the veggies. I don't really need to do anything with the rice or the broccoli slaw. And I literally just decided that the chicken, I'm actually gonna marinate it. I do have lime, so I'm going to add some seasoning to it with some lime juice and just let it marinate so that tomorrow when I'm ready to grill the chicken, it's good to go and it's delicious, and yeah. All right, so while the turkey is cooking, I am going to start chopping up the veggies, give them a quick wash, and then we'll start chopping them up. Okay, so we're gonna start chopping this up. Start with the carrots. And there comes Claudius, hoping to get some of this. Every time I'm chopping something up, he runs over here because he wants me to give him some veggies. So because these veggies are going to be for my dinners, I'm not actually going to cook anything, or like I said, I'm just going to season the chicken. I just want to have these veggies cut and ready to go so that during the week, I don't have to take time chopping anything up and they're just like ready to go. I can just cook them. I'm just going to cut them into little pieces. And then once I'm done cutting up all these veggies, I'm just going to store them in a Tupperware and pop them into the fridge so that they're ready to go for the week. I do have more carrots in the fridge in case I need more, and I have bell pepper and poblano pepper in case I run out of these, since both my husband and I will be eating the same thing for dinner this week. Sometimes we don't eat the same thing because he likes to eat fish, he likes red meat. I like to eat the same type of protein all the time, ground turkey and chicken. That's really my go-to. And you kind of want to cut them all in the same size. It's just a preference. Now I'm gonna go check on the turkey because I think it's ready for the seasoning. So I'm gonna go do that and then come back and keep chopping. I like to make sure that my turkey is in really small pieces versus like large chunks. And if you don't have one of these, definitely get one. It's so much easier. I got it from Amazon. So for my seasonings, as always, some garlic salt and some everything but the elote that I just got at Trader Joe's yesterday. I like to be very generous with this one. And then I have some sriracha that I got from Costco. I have it in a smaller Tupperware so that I don't keep that big bucket with all my seasonings. So I'm just gonna have some of this. I also have some hot honey that I got from Costco as well. And lastly, because the sriracha seasoning is not spicy, I like to add some cayenne pepper to stir it up. So this is pretty much ready. I usually try it a little bit just to see if I like the seasoning, if I want to add a little bit more, or if it's missing anything. I feel like I could use a little bit more cayenne pepper if I have any left. And just a little bit more of the maybe garlic salt. It's always better to need more seasoning than adding too much and then it's too salty or whatever seasoning it is that you use. So, and honestly, the more you cook, the more you experiment with seasonings, the better you get better at just knowing which seasonings go together, which ones don't. So don't be afraid to experiment in the kitchen. I'm going to turn this off and then just let it cool off before storing it into the fridge. All right, so the zucchini is done and I'm just putting it in this cool little Tupperware that Paco got. I don't know from where. Hopefully it all fits. And there comes Claudius, right on cue. Hi, baby. Get his bell pepper. I'm gonna give him a little bell pepper. Too bad you can't hear Claudius smashing the bell pepper I just gave him, but he's enjoying it. Now the poblano pepper can be spicy, so if you don't really like spicy food, proceed with caution. Sometimes it's spicy, other times it's not. I don't know, it's just like a hit or miss, and usually, like you can tell by the way it smells. Like this one's not spicy, I can tell. But it's really good grilled or made on the stovetop. It's so good. Yeah, so veggies are done. Next, I am just gonna marinate the chicken and we should be all done. I think the ground turkey should almost be ready to go as well. And I'm just gonna put these Tupperwares into, oh, it's a little too full. I'm just gonna put this into the fridge and just have them ready to go for the week. Uh-oh. A little too full. For the chicken, I'm kind of gonna go back to my basic seasoning that I used to do all the time. But I will say I did buy this Green Goddess seasoning blend. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Can you see it? From Trader Joe's, sorry. So I will end up trying this at some point during the week. I just don't know when yet. But I'm gonna season this with paprika, chili powder, everything but the elote, a little bit of garlic salt, and again, cayenne pepper for that spiciness. I usually put cayenne pepper on everything, like all the meat that I prep, because I like the spiciness of it. If you don't eat spicy, then don't add any. The chili powder is just for the flavor. It's not spicy at all. So yeah, so I'm just gonna cut little slits into the chicken, and then, oh, and lime juice as well. I'm just gonna cut little slits into the chicken. I think maybe I'll actually, once I season it and everything, I'll put them into little Ziploc baggies. I have 200 grams of chicken here, 200 grams of chicken here. That's kind of what I'll start with. And I do have some other chicken that came in the package that I thawed out. I buy my chicken from Costco. We buy it maybe every 2 weeks or so. The big, actually I don't think it's frozen anymore, but it's just like the fresh chicken at Costco. We just toss it in the freezer and then thaw out as we need. Same with the ground turkey. The ground turkey at Costco comes in packets of 4. So I just thaw out 1 packet at a time that I need, and then that's enough ground turkey for the week. So if you have a Costco membership, or you know someone with a Costco membership, definitely get their chicken and their ground turkey, because it saves you a lot of money and grocery trips. So let's get started with the chicken. And if you've been here before, you know that I hate touching the chicken with my bare hands. So I always use my little clippers, whatever they're called. So I am keeping them separate because I want to make sure that it's 200 grams each day, or each meal, I should say. But again, I'm just cutting slits. I'm not cutting it in all the way. And then I'll probably just grill this for dinner. I usually like to start with the garlic salt, with the garlic salt. Then I just add a little bit of everything. And because it's raw, I can't actually taste it. I can't actually taste it right now, so I just kind of, I guess you could say I just know how much of each to put. And I usually like to open it a little bit here where I cut it. So I've been using the hot honey and the sriracha for like months, since I got them, I should say. Since I am using the lime juice, that I would go this way, kind of like a Tex-Mex flavoring, I guess you could say. And then some of the paprika, just a little bit of the whoops. Just a little bit of the paprika, my bad. And then the cayenne pepper for the spice. Oh my God. Wow, Campbell. Oh, pepper for the spice. Oh my God. This was open. It's fine, improv. We'll just soak it up with the other piece of chicken here, and oh man, I can't believe that just happened. And I caught it on camera. Well, these things happen, guys. Just let's move past it. So what happened, in case the camera didn't capture it properly, is that the cayenne pepper, I guess I had it open, like unscrewed. So I thought I took off I opened it, but I didn't. I took off the whole thing and I went like, and it just went everywhere. So this piece of chicken is going to be very, very spicy. Yeah, so we're done with that. And because I am going to be using some lime juice, I decided to just put them in Ziploc baggies. Usually I season it the day of, but I kind of want it to soak up that lime juice. So I'm going to have it marinate overnight. So what I did is I just flipped this inside out. So my hand is on what will be on the outside, and I just kind of pick it up so that I don't get the outside or the edges of the Ziploc baggie dirty, because that's what's going to go on the fridge, and I don't want my fridge to get dirty. So there we go. And then the other tiny little piece, then we're good to go. And so now that everything has been seasoned, and for these I just added a little bit of each one. Again, because this is raw, I can't actually try it like I did the the ground turkey. So I kind of just went with what my gut told me was enough. So we'll find out. Usually it turns out pretty good anyway, so I'm not too worried. Then I'm just going to slice these limes up and squeeze a little bit of lime juice in the bags, and then we'll be all done. So I'm just going to clean up here, and then we can move on to the last final step. So the final step will be to put the ground turkey in here so that I can store it in the fridge. So let's do that. And if you've been around for my other meal prep videos, you know that a big tip that I always give you guys is to clean up as you go. So right now I'm done cooking everything, or prepping and cooking I should say, but my kitchen is clean, so I don't have to clean anything. The dishwasher has been loaded with things that I used to cook. So yeah, I'm pretty much done. Like, this is cool now, so I can actually store it in the fridge along with the veggies and the chicken that I prepped. And that's gonna wrap up my meal prep for this week. So again, breakfast, I'll have a protein shake, banana, and well, my protein shake, I usually add frozen banana and strawberry blend, milk, and then the protein. And then after that, I will have a banana. And then lunch will be the ground turkey with the broccoli slaw, tortilla strips, rice, and then I just top it off with sriracha sauce. And then dinner is gonna be a bowl with carrots, zucchini, poblano pepper, bell pepper, chicken, rice, and maybe some kind of dressing. I don't know what yet. I do have some teriyaki one in the fridge that maybe I could use. But yeah, that's today's video for you guys. A quick, easy to do meal prep video. Hopefully you guys feel inspired to meal prep or to make one of these meals that I showed you guys. But yeah, I thought I would just bring you along with my meal prep since I already had to do it anyway. If you enjoyed the video, or if you liked watching this, give it a thumbs up so that I know that you guys enjoyed the video, and it really helps support my channel. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, you know the drill. What are you doing? Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget, you are stronger than your mind lets you think.